Welcome to hole number one. Here we're gonna go with the same setup that we had in the opening round. We're gonna place red ring by the rough and the bunker simultaneously. Then we're gonna go with 3 right and 6 topspin. We're gonna adjust here max plus 10 P3, and then we're gonna go with max right curl and just before circle drop overpower. We're trying to have a check with a thorn for the approach. We're gonna see it in a second. We have a bit of sometimes just crosswind, sometimes just a bit of tailwind. Let me place the arrow there. So just before circle drop OP, hit perfect. If you hit a great right, you'll not you're gonna be a lot closer to the hole. I don't really recommend that, but if you hit perfect, you have a very good chance of getting in the check distance. For the approach, we're gonna use our thorn. We're gonna perform the check. We're gonna be bottom of white ring pin check. Plus 2 yard mark, we're gonna be 46% slider. Place your yellow ring on the fringe where fringe meets nice on with the ball guide through the hole. After that, adjust your spins so you're gonna have the tip of the ball guide just at the hole. Not place it through the hole because you're gonna come in too hot. We're gonna adjust here plus 10% P3 with our slider from the bottom of white ring pin check. Pull over the bullseye and try to hit perfect. We're gonna go in for a nice eagle. Good luck. You can do it with the Kingmaker as well. I use the Kingslayer because I have a lot more than Kingmakers. Welcome to hole number 2. You're gonna start with the sniper at min distance P1. We're gonna have the white ring on the right rough. After finding the landing position, we're gonna go with 0.7 left spin. And then we're gonna adjust min plus 10% P3. This is sometimes inconsistent. This is, look at that bush. That's the wind angle that you want to have. If you have a different wind angle, it needs a bit of tweaking. I got a 360 with it when I played it live, and also burned the edge with different wind angles. But this one goes in the hole on the left side. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 3. You're gonna go with the NMT using a Titan and a big topper. We're gonna apply full topspin and 1 right spin. The adjustment here is max plus 10 P3. And then we're gonna go with full overpower and half a ball of right curl. If you do have a big topper level 4 and 5, after doing the adjustment, you're gonna have to push up 2 yards. There's room for a slight great right with a big topper level 4. I didn't try it with the big topper level 6. I didn't try it with the big topper level 4 and 5. So make sure to try to hit perfect. The needle will not gonna shake as much. That's why we're not going with a Kingmaker, because a Kingmaker will you'll adjust less rings and the needle will gonna be a bit more shakier. We're not aiming to clip the rough. We're trying to go long here to be in grizzly range. And then for the approach shot, we will gonna perform back white ring fringe check where fringe meets nice on and the ball guide is over the hole. We're gonna preset the spins, which is 2 right and 1 back. And then we're gonna place the ball guide at the hole. We're having 2 wind angles here. If you're just on the panel, first panel, you're not gonna have to do any tweaks whatsoever. But in this case, where you're on the right side of the tee, you're gonna have to go with the 2 clicks of right curl. We're adjusting here, but for plus 6, I did 60% slider. For plus 5, it's 50%. For plus 2, it's 50% slider. We're gonna center the ball as best as we can. The elevation, it's 10% P3. Hit perfect. I did added the 2 clicks of right curl over here. And in the end, we got a dead center albatross. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 4. Here we're gonna go with the NMT using an extra mile. I'm gonna apply 3 right spin and 1 backspin. You can use a Kingmaker. I'm using a Kingslayer just because I have just 2 Kingmakers on this account and 300 Kingslayers. We're adjusting here 0% elevation, max P3, pulling over the bullseye, and then taking a normal shot. We are actually setting up for a sniper approach. And on the approach with the sniper, we're gonna set our first find our landing position, which is blue ring at top of plus 0 yard mark. If you have a sniper 9, we're gonna be top of plus 2 yard mark, and sniper level 7 and 8, we're gonna be top of plus 6. After that, add spins, so your ball guide will gonna be just at the hole. And then adjust 70% slider plus 25 P3 using sniper 10 numbers. Even if you are at plus 2 with a sniper 9, and even if you are plus 6 with a sniper level 8 and 7. Also try to pull over the bullseye over here. We're going to have kind of a tailwind, so we're not going to pull in overpower with a lower level sniper. Center the ball and try to hit perfect. If you're using a wind free ball, maybe it's required to slightly offset it to the right side of the pin because you're going to have a higher wind. But I had 4.8 miles an hour, which is still in wind free category, and still went in the hole. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 5. Here we're going to go with the nav and the sniper. We're going to place 2 backspin, like hard 2. We're going to go and 2 and 1 click, and we remove that 1 click. Place the blue ring by the rough with the ball guide through the hole. And in this case scenario, I did adjust mid plus 15 P4, pulling over the bullseye. But I did had higher wind. If you have lower wind, like anything that it's lower than 6.3, I would reduce like 0.1 or a 0.2 from the adjustment. I went live and I had a lower wind, and I missed it on the left side, so that means I over adjusted a bit. Try to hit perfect. This will gonna go in nicely for a hole in one if everything is performed correctly. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 6. We're gonna have an APOC and a Zerk. Send it close to the green. We're gonna get into wedge distance. For APOC level 4, we're gonna have yellow ring into the rough completely. And level 5, we're gonna be like 10% of the yellow ring outside on the fairway. Same as level 6 if you have that. If you have that, you're gonna have to push back 6 yards from maximum distance. Level 4, we're gonna adjust here max plus 10 P5 and then push up 20 yards. Don't go with more than 20 yards. If you have less than 20 yards, you're still fine. Just push to max and go full OP, max left curl for APOC level 4. You're gonna have in the notes there how much curl you have to do for the higher level. From this point, we're gonna use our wedge. Here, regardless of the option you use, either Endbringer rule or my Rapier rule, it doesn't really matter. It still plays 20% with full topspin or no topspin. I prefer my Rapier rule because it's more safer and less rings to adjust. I'm always placing the ball guide through the hole and then adjust my rings. Pull straight, and you're gonna have a nice albatross for hole number 6. And we hit it here perfect. Mouse it nicely. Hits the pin dead center. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 7. Here we're gonna go with an extra mile level 6+. And we're gonna start at top of +1 for extra mile level 8. If you have an extra mile level 9, you're gonna be top of +0, having the white ring by the rough on the right side. Extra mile level 7, we're going to be top of plus 3. The same for extra mile level 6. The only difference for extra mile level 6, you're going to have 55% of the white ring into the rough on the right side at top of plus 3. We're adjusting here max plus 10 P3, pulling over the bullseye even if the wind is low. I suggest you use a wind 4 ball if you have one, because you might adjust in high winds for, wind 3 into OP for extra mile level 6 and 7. For 8 and 9, I don't think you're going to go in any overpower. I'm going to go with outer wall right curl and circle drop OP. Try to hit here perfect, because this will depend on your approach. This one goes nicely, about 386, 87, 88, 89, 48, 49, about there. For the approach, we're going to go with 2 options. You're going to perform a pin check. We're going to have a table +1 for the pin check. For the backspin option, we're going to be 63% slider. We're going to go with 0% elevation P3. We're going to place full backspin, and then on the fringe, you're going to have the tip of the ball guide just at the hole. Make sure that it's centered at the pin, and then respin until you have the ball guide at the intersection between the light and dark green row on the left side. We're going to be usually up close to 0.9 left spin. I'm going to try to pull straight, center the ball, and hit perfect. So we're going to bounce over the pin and then coming back into the hole for eagle. For the dunk option, we're going to have basically the same shot. We're going to perform a pin check. I'm just at +0 over there, so I was just a bit longer. But if you are longer, you're going to go at +0, and from 88% for each ring less, you're going to reduce 1% slider. So 0% check, it's actually 88% slider. I'm going here with -5 P3, making sure that that V from the ball guide is actually at the pin, pulling straight. I'm doing over the bullseye over here, centering the ball, and try to hit perfect. This is more reliable for me than the other option, but some guys can be, not knowing how to dunk, and it's gonna be a bit harder for them. So that's why you have 2 options. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 8. Here we're gonna go with our sniper and a katana. We had more success with the winds over 6 miles an hour. We played the clear ring by the bunker on the left side and white ring by the bunker on the right side. And then we place our spin so we have the ball guide pin high and about 1 green square to the left, about 1.5 actually. The elevation here, we did mid +10% P1, and we pulled over the bullseye. Pull straight, center the ball, and try to hit perfect. This will give you a good chance of dropping the hole in one in hole number 8. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 9. Here we're gonna go with a no moving target using full topspin of extra mile and 2 right spin. If you do have more topspin, you can use the full topspin of the extra mile. It's gonna get you further, which is better in this hole. I'm gonna adjust into overpower and go full overpower over here. And we're looking to get around 390 plus yards. If you go further up, you can actually have a chance with either a guardian or a big dog, but with this wind, it's just get a heal and run. This is great left save, but not great right save, so make sure you're trying to hit favoring the left side, or in case you're afraid, just to use 1 right spin for the drive. On the approach, we're gonna use max top spin with a big dog and 2 right spin. My big dog level 9, we're gonna have more. That's about 7 top spin, so like 7 and something, 7.1. And you see this bottleneck, that's where you want to have your third bounce. You don't want to go too far on the fairway over there because there is a glitch roll and you might actually go behind into the rough. Keeping it like that, even with the glitch roll, you're gonna end up on the fringe or on the nice on. We're adjusting here max plus 10 P3, P5. And from here, we have a straight putt toward the hole. Good luck, everybody. Welcome to hole number 11. 10, sorry. We're going to go with the same landing spot with red ring by the bunker and red ring by the rough at the same time. Go 6 top spin and 3 right spin and adjust max plus 10. We will gonna push our rings because the trees are gonna be in the face, are gonna be a lot easier. Always gonna go over the bullseye and look at how much you pull into overpower because you need to do that plus 1 ring. If you have an extra mile level 9 and I don't know, you're not pulling into overpower, then just use 1 ring of overpower by default. We're gonna go with max right curl and the power that it needs. And we're looking to get less than 380 yards. From this point, we're going to use the same table that we had on the front 9. And we're going to perform the bottom of white ring pin check. And for plus 3 was 48% slider. We're going to place the yellow ring at the intersection between the fringe and nice on with the ball guide over the hole. And then adjust the spin so your tip of the ball guide will going to be just at the hole. The elevation that we played here, it's plus 10. Sometimes you have a bit straight dead on headwind. So that's making things a bit easier. Adjust pulling over the bullseye. And hit perfect. If you did all these steps correctly, your first bounce will gonna be on the fringe, and then we're gonna go into the hole for a nice eagle. Good luck. Welcome to hole 11. Here we're gonna go with a Kingmaker and a Grizzly level 7 plus. If you do have a Grizzly level 9, we're gonna start with a P2 ball at maximum distance with a white ring by the rough. We're gonna add 0.2 topspin and 0.3 right spin. Actually, I was trying to go there with 5 clicks. I think I went with 2 clicks. Gonna see it in a second. The adjustment here, it's max plus 10, P3 using Grizzly 8 numbers. So if you have a Grizzly level 9, you're gonna still use Grizzly level 8 numbers in the app. Center the ball and try to hit perfect. It's gonna have a chance to drop it, but it was just dropped in practice, and I don't have that shot anymore. So this will gonna be just close of the hole. That's what we're going to try to do, but you know, sometimes it's not gonna drop. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 12. We're gonna go with the NMT with a quarterback. We're gonna use 2 left spin, not right spin, 2 left spin. And then we're gonna go and adjust max plus 10, P3, and go full overpower. We're gonna shake for sure because we're gonna go in headwind, but it'll gonna be safe for any kind of grade you choose to hit, left or right. So that won't be a problem. In this case, we did a great right, but I also did a great left. And it was perfectly fine. We are aiming to get an eagle here and run. There is not so many chances to get an albatross. On the approach shot, we're gonna go with the blue ring by the rough. And then we're gonna place 3 left spin and 4.5 top spin. Here we did a bit less than 4.5, but that will gonna come in a bit short. Use 4.5, you're gonna be close to the hole, but like I said, there's slim chances to actually get this one to drop. We're adjusting here 1 to 1. And then we're gonna go with a bit more than half a ball of curl. Use half a ball of curl to be on the safe side in case you're hitting a great left, to not go into the bunker on the left side. Because that can be in play. We're just trying to place the ball guide as close as we possibly can to the hole and just tap in for an eagle. Good luck. Welcome to hole 13. We're gonna go with the extra mile and the Zerk. We're gonna start at top of plus 28 yard mark with the inner ring by the rough on the right side. And then we're gonna go with full top spin and 1 right spin. We will gonna adjust max plus 10 P5 and then go with full overpower with a slower needle. If you have an extra mile level 9, you're gonna start at top of plus 27 with the inner ring by the rough, having still 6 top spin. You can use a bit more, but you're risking to go into the bunker. Try to hit here perfect because a slight great left will gonna go into the bunker on the left side. Great right was safe. We're gonna be very close on the rough over here, but at least closer to the hole. From this point, you're gonna use your Endbrigger or your Rapier to go into the hole with 20% P5 elevation. Good luck. I'll go to hole 14. You're gonna go with our APOC level 4. If you have a level 5, you're gonna start at top of plus 24 and having the inner ring the same place. We're adjusting here max plus 10 P5, and then we're gonna push to max. If you are having an APOC level 7, level 5 plus, you're just gonna try to push 13 yards. After doing that, we're gonna go with max curl for APOC 4. You see that my central line, it's actually touching the triangle, and do a full power hook. It's gonna bounce nicely and safely on the fairway, and then go on the right side of the bunker over here for a thorn shot, which you're gonna have to count rings from min. From here, we did count the rings from min. Unfortunately, we did use 15% elevation. I strongly recommend you to use 20. Apply 1 backspin, find the min line, and then start counting the rings, pushing it further up until you have the ball guide at the hole. I also place it on the left side of the pin. I strongly recommend you to do the same even if you're using 20. And I adjusted the rings counted, which was about 16, 17 rings. And I'm pulling over the bullseye. I did adjust it, like I said, 15, not 20. So I'm going to miss this one to the right side. Good luck. Welcome to hole 17. You're going to start with a P4 ball and place the blue ring at minimum distance, touching the rough on the left side. Then we're going to swap to a side spin free ball because it's easier to set the spins. We're going with a katana in case the wind is below 6.5 miles an hour. If not, we're going to go with a kingmaker. I'm going to go with 3 right spin and 3.2 backspin. Here I changed to a kingslayer since I was having close to max wind. And we will going to adjust max plus 10 P2. After doing the adjustment, we're going to go with just a bit more than inner wall right curl. I'm currently placing inner wall, but unfortunately it needs a bit more than that. I tried also middle wall there, but it was too much. So it's somewhere in between those 2 points. This one goes and misses just by the left side. A bit more, like 4 clicks more, it was in the hole. Good luck. On hole 18, regardless of the wind angle, we're gonna take the eagle and run, so try not to go too aggressive with it. Go with 6 bars of topspin and 2 right spin. And we will gonna just here max plus 10 P5 and then pushing back to max. We're also gonna go with full overpower, and the needle will gonna shake a lot. A slight great right and a slight great left. We're gonna be safe. We'll have enough room on each side to work with. So here it was a great left. We are looking to get about 420 yards. Everything but that it's over 400 yards, I think we're gonna work fine. A perfect, we're gonna go a bit further up. Or the approach shot, we will gonna go, you see that the part where that rough goes to the right side, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna place 3 top and 2 right. We're gonna modify the spins over there. Because 4 top, if it gets the glitch roll, it might actually go on top and with the risk of getting into the rough there. So we don't want that. We just want a safe eagle here. So after doing the spins and try to place it to have the third bounce at the fringe over there. Also, I'm going to place it in the center of that fairway. I was trying to see if full overpower will gonna give us an advantage, but it's not. So from here, I went with max, but you can use the plus number for determining your slider. So use your slider, your true distance of your club. Don't try to place any curl. It can, come closer to the hole, but at the same time, it can be dangerous of clipping the rough or going into the bunker on the right side. This one goes in nicely over here, giving us a putt for the eagle. We're gonna take that and run. Good luck.